but
Mm-hmm.
basically I'm from Delhi. By profession, I'm a teacher in
Mm-hmm.
government school in Delhi. So I have been in this industry, education department, for the last 20 years, and still I'm in the same profession.
Okay, great.
So
And
I
what are the classes that you teach?
I take up to from middle to up to secondary classes, and English is my teaching subject.
Oh, you are an English teacher by profession.
Yes.
Okay, great. Yeah, in fact, just at the outset, just at the outset. Have you heard about this term? Just at the outset.
Outset?
Yes,
No,
just at the
no.
outset. Okay, now I'm going to make the whole sentence. Okay, then you tell
Okay,
me what does just at the outset mean. Okay,
okay.
just at the outset, I am very clear of the fact that your English is good. What does just at the outset mean?
Uh, just at the outset, exact meaning is like you have that guess and idea, overall idea that I have basic knowledge or I am good at English.
Okay, great. Just at the outset means right from the beginning.
Oh,
Okay, just at
okay.
the outset, the moment I spoke to you, just at the outset, I'm very clear of the fact that you're good at English. Okay, so basically, you're
Okay,
here to.
okay. Outset, okay. It means from the beginning, right?
Yes,
Okay.
absolutely, absolutely.
Hmm.
Okay, at the outset, we say just at
Hmm.
the outset, just on the outset. We
Hmm.
use it probably, I think, in your parent teachers meeting, you might tell your one of the parents at the outset. I would want to tell that your kid is wonderful academically, but he disturbs the
Okay.
class a lot. Okay, so
Okay.
isn't it? This is a common phrases that comes up. So
Yes, yes, yes.
at the outset, nice term
Okay.
to
Hmm.
add to your vocabulary. So basically, why
Yes,
are you
yes.
here, Pramila? What is the intention? Just so that, tell me very briefly. I'm sure you might have told this to many people.
To have practice?
To have practice, and what are you looking at professionally? Is it going to enhance your career opportunities? Probably get into, because you're already in government school. You know what, I have huge respect for people, teachers particularly, who come in order to improve a bit, and maybe explore options as to how you can get more better. And particularly when that happens from government school, I my respect for them grows manifold. Now my respect for them grows manifold. Now this is one more word. What does that
No,
mean?
I know. Manifold means you have great respect. It increases like after
It
getting that
increases many folds, many
many times,
times.
many
Yes.
times.
Okay. My respect for you increases manifold. I think the spelling is Manifold.
Yes,
Okay.
yes. I have
I'm
written.
sorry. Okay. Fine. You're written it. So, how does it further your career in terms of, if you become extremely good at your English, that uh, you're just able to speak like a great communicator, what good will happen to you in your career?
See, if I talk about my career, so there are opportunities like where we government teachers are selected for going abroad in USA or other European places to have 6 months training and like there is exchange of this educational strategies and methods. So British Council or I don't remember exactly which company or management select that one from northern part of India is selected from government teachers, basically.
Okay.
So, like for that, we need to crack IELTS exam with a good grade around 8 or 9. So I'm in that looking for that also. Okay, I just get ample practice in spoken English, and I'm preparing for other aspects of skills of English like reading and listening. So I have that perspective for my future perspective to go abroad, either from government or from government side, like from my department, or to have like to settle there if I get a job PR from here. In
Okay,
a
great, great, great. I kind of got it. There is one word I have given you on your message box. Could you just pronounce it for me one more time?
ample,
One more time.
ample,
Not ample, ample.
a-
And
aim.
yes,
Okay,
let me just correct it. Pronounce me one more time.
ample,
No, no, no. The how way you pronounced it before.
ample.
Yes, ample. I'm sorry. This is correct. This is correct. How you pronounced it is correct. Because when you were talking and when you told that word, I just felt it was wrong. That's why I tried to correct it. But now you are speaking correctly. The pronunciation is correct. Ample.
Like
Okay.
a sound. Ample. Yes, we have to
Ample.
stretch that, na?
Yes. Yes.
Am.
Yes. It's correct. It's correct. So I probably
Mhm.
I heard it wrong the first time I heard it.
Okay.
So yeah, what do you generally see? IELTS also uh, is a great platform for which you can prepare on English
Mm-hmm.
Yari. Basically, I do get a lot of students who come here and prepare for IELTS, where it's kind of an interview kind of a setup, and I do ask them questions like a IELTS interviewer, and they answer. So, have you undergone any such sessions here on English Yari?
Yes, like I had one or two sessions regarding this IELTS basic questions about family and hobbies and
Hmm, hmm,
your workplace or adventure, the place you visited, like general topics from the life.
hmm,
So
hmm,
how
hmm.
I'm like how I'm responding, they give me feedback that you should
Okay.
embellish your this speaking skill by adding some new vocabs and idioms and phrases.
Yes, I already see that happening. Embellish is a very, very good term, and it's a pretty advanced English that we use. Embellish your English
Hmm.
and all that stuff. Yeah,
Hmm.
carry on. I don't have a doubt at all in telling that you are doing all the right things when I listen to all
Yes.
these kind of words. So, in terms of giving you tips and tricks to how to English, I don't think that is going to. I'm going to tell anything separate from whatever you've already heard from others or known. So I will keep this discussion fairly simple. I'll get into some topics and I'll just encourage you to speak more.
Okay.
Okay, great. Uh, what do we speak about? Okay, generally, whenever a teacher comes to me, I always talk about the. Since you're a government teacher, also, I always this is my favorite subject. I always
Mm-hmm.
talk about, and I always want to know a government teacher's perspective as to the quality of government school teachers, because there's a lot of misconception that does the rounds in press in media. Okay, the presence is very, very less, and the quality of teaching has gone down considerably. These are all the misconceptions, myths that are doing the rounds in media. Okay, and I, being a commoner, basically read these things and I build a perception. Now, I would want you to speak something so that you bust this myth, and tell me something about how a government staff, how a government teacher works, and how is the infrastructure.
See, basically, if I start with like when I and before embarking on this conversation, I would like to state that if you talk about infrastructure of school building of
Hmm.
government school, they
Hmm.
are well furnished. They
Hmm.
have all basic amenities and they are advanced with other technology also. We have can
Repeat that last sentence. They are advanced.
they have I missed that what I said. Um,
No, in fact,
if I
I'm not trying to nitpick here on your English, because but that sentence I genuinely didn't understand, because I don't want to miss any part of what you're telling. So I really didn't get that
I
word,
will start
because
again.
yes,
Like
yes,
I will start from
yes, please,
beginning,
please.
right?
Yeah.
Uh, like before embarking on this quality of teacher in government sector, government school, I would like to state that if we talk about the infrastructure of government schools, so we have uh, we have good furnished buildings and with all the basic amenities about like drinking water and washroom facilities, classrooms, labs, and yes, uh, it has like we have included technology also in our education. But I missed that
Oh,
word. What I pronounced like earlier, what I uttered earlier, I
yeah,
don't
even I
remember
didn't
that.
hear. I didn't hear properly. That's why I could not comment on that. You have incorporated technology in your schools also. Very happy to listen to that. Tell me something more about it. Because
Okay,
as long as I know, the government schools always had a problem with infrastructure.
no,
But the
no,
way
no,
you're
no.
talking
Like
about, it seems to be very good now.
we have four stories building also. We have like earlier like what that old buildings also are there in our school compound. But
Hmm.
Delhi government, they do their job very well. So in every school there was a new building
Hmm.
that is multi-story building,
Hmm.
and they have given us labs. Language lab is there, guidance and counseling room is also there for
Hmm.
guidance of students. Science lab is also there. uh, well furnished library is also there, though it is lacking behind. We don't have digital library yet,
Hmm.
but we can use Kyan and projectors to display something or to show some slides and our like something related to our content or
Hmm.
subject.
Hmm.
And we have water coolers also.
Hmm. Hmm.
We have like during pandemic, it was necessary to have hand wash dispensers and
Hmm.
other things. And if every like our school is always they have like complete set of furniture, complete furniture is there,
Hmm.
nobody sitting on the floor.
Hmm.
And they provide all sorts of books are always provided to the students before time.
Okay.
Like we have everything which is necessary. We have like we like it is my school. There is categories of government school in Delhi.
Hmm.
So I have that basic government school. Then there is higher category of government school in Delhi, which includes like everything, more advanced things are there.
Hmm.
Like the teacher have that laptop with them. Personal laptop is given to
Oh my God,
government teachers.
is this really a government school that you're speaking about? I'm kind of
Yes,
a. Okay,
yes,
great.
yes, and like all selected students are enrolled in that type of school. That is called Pratibha School, excellent
Hmm.
schools.
Okay,
Excellence, like students who are above 90 level or 85% above, they are enrolled in excellence schools.
okay, okay.
And third type of school is like which recently was starting during this reign of Kejriwal.
Hmm.
uh, it is more than like it is above the level of private institute.
Hmm.
uh, there is a that it is according to NEP 2020 STEM
Okay.
like science and
Yes, science subjects.
technology.
Yes.
Science subject is the humanities and arts. Like they have the collaboration of foreigners. They have that they are providing uh, preparation for NEET and JEE within the school only. Like from the 11th standard and or from ninth standard, they are giving that. They are preparing for that in the
Great,
school only, government schools.
great, great.
They are far better than my school, but they
Okay.
are government schools.
Hmm.
They have
You.
smart
Huh.
board also in their classes.
Hmm.
Every type new, every advanced equipment for science experiments and other things are there. And they
Hmm.
have that collaboration with other like educators from like Europe, British and Americans. They and from directly from this school, children get enrolled in foreign universities, abroad in universities.
Great, absolutely wonderful to listen to. Have you had this opportunity under the government school system itself? You seem to have mostly, I would say you seem to be talking most about the urban government schools. Have you had the opportunity to work in rural government schools also?
Yes, yes, yes.
How do you
Like
compare the setup in both the schools?
everything is similar. But if I talk about infrastructure,
Okay,
buildings, like I had worked for 5 years in the rural school also.
okay.
So if I talk about amenities and infrastructure, it is same.
Hmm.
What matters is like there are around 5,000 schools in Delhi.
Hmm.
Out of that, in thousands, if I talk about, they are from basic government school. They are type of basic government schools.
Hmm.
Then we, if higher level is hundreds, excellent school is a few hundred. Then
Okay.
STEMs, they are in 20s or 30s, like
Hmm. Hmm.
so. They that hierarchy is there. Major
Yes.
part, then smaller than a few. It is like
Okay.
that.
Probably the STEM school, what you're talking about, that caters to the creamiest of cream among the students
Yes,
in terms of
yes,
their intelligence. The only the
yes, yes.
brightest come to the STEM school, I think.
Yes, they have to they have to crack that admission test to enter that
Yes.
school, to enroll in that school. And we have that basic students, layman
Yes.
persons, first generation learners.
Yes.
We
Yeah,
tend to
yeah.
them.
That is exactly what I'm talking. Because you gave me a very rosy picture of the government school. It's wonderful. But by the way, you are in Haryana right now, but you are from Delhi, isn't
I
it?
work in Delhi. Like I daily
Okay.
commute to Delhi to my workplace.
Oh, okay, okay. You live in Haryana, but go to work in
In
Delhi,
Delhi.
work there, and again come back.
Yes, yes.
Oh, I see. That's a how. What's the distance of commute? I mean,
It's
uh,
around 25 kilometers or 27 kilometers from my home.
and is there a metro connectivity from Delhi to your place?
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
that makes your life easier. Otherwise,
Easy.
yes. Okay, great. Yeah, tell me about the first generation learners that you talked about. Tell me more about
Hmm.
that.
Like we have a good strength of students in our government schools.
Hmm.
So they are basically from Bihar, UP,
Hmm.
Rajasthan. The students I'm talking about, they have migrated from that place in to Delhi in search of their
Uh-huh.
work or anything else, right? So we have a good strength in our schools. Like currently, we have strength of around 50 to 60 students in one section.
Okay.
Many of them are good, like they have educated parents, but
Hmm.
most of them are first generation learners. So
Hmm.
they have to work after school, like they have to go to, oh, they bring some work to their home,
Hmm.
like something related to handwork, handicraft.
Hmm.
So they don't get that time to
Hmm.
revise their lesson or to read something or do extra
Hmm.
for their studies.
Hmm.
What their basic aim is to earn their bread and butter.
Hmm. Hmm.
So there is a proportion of this type of students,
Okay.
and less percentages there who are there to go for further studies to appear for NEET exam. Yes, we have that type of students also, those who have cracked this NEET exam
Hmm.
from
Okay.
our school,
Hmm.
and some are pursuing like other higher studies also. But like uh, they are basically about how to earn money. Their main motive is, most of the students, majority of them have that motive. Somehow we complete that basic education and
Hmm.
then we have to earn bread and butter this way or that way.
That's exactly what the national education policy also suggests.
Hmm.
Okay,
Hmm.
along with teaching whatever subject, the basic education given to the child in whatever language of his preference. Could be his mother tongue or English, his preference. But after that, train every child in one vocation which will make him or her go out in the market and also be a contributor and earner for his family or her family.
Yes,
Okay. Now, what is the state of that occasional training that is so nicely done in the Western countries, and probably I see most of the other schools outside India. I can't pinpoint a country and tell here it is done, but it is done. What is the state in our country? Occasional training. Has it started? Do we train some kids in some other things?
yes, yes. We have many curriculum like we have EMC. It is entrepreneur mindset curriculum. It trains about like it tells the stories of like who initiated this Paytm, Uber.
Hmm.
So there is
Ah,
inspiration how this Nirma powder was created, how
okay.
legit papad was created, was the story behind that, what was the idea behind that. So we
Okay.
are creating ideas. We are not like we teach students that you need not be a doctor, you need not be an engineer after your education, but you should have that mindset that you can build your own business to you should be able to create job for others. That
Hmm.
is taught in this EMC,
Ah, ah.
entrepreneurship mindset curriculum. For that, students are given some sort of money also to create some job. Like you should do some handwork, create
Okay.
something, and display that in the school, and you can sell it also. Like it is display plus selling point.
Okay.
That
Okay.
training is given. Beside that, there are vocational courses also. Like one was fabric related to something
Hmm.
fabric dyeing and how fabric is created, which type of fabric should be used for what type of dresses,
Hmm.
and how to do that tie and dye,
Hmm.
like to create that pattern on the cloth
Okay.
fabric. So tailoring and beautician is also a part of this vocational courses.
Wow. Okay, great. Whatever you're telling to me about these government school infrastructure, probably it is more specific to Delhi, I believe. I live in Bangalore and I can't find these things,
Yes, yes.
isn't it?
This is because it's like it's a capital of India, so it is a,
No, probably
like it
the
should
previous.
set that example or epitome of to others. Like it
Yes,
should be there on.
yes, absolutely. Hope the breed grows. These kind of school grows, and basically, because in upcoming sessions, I would want to kind of go deep. You told about it's not only engineering, doctor, and all that stuff. There are other professions also, and you open the eyes of the students that there are so many things that you can do. Okay, so there are lots of
I
things to
would
unpack.
wait
Yes,
a
please.
minute. I would like to like add something. Like a few, a few of students of my school, they are YouTubers. Like when like I am talking about one boy when he was in seventh standard.
Okay.
That time he was earning around 20 to 25,000 bucks per month in
Okay,
seventh
great.
standard through YouTube. Like he was an artist. He used to
Okay.
draw and display that on YouTube. He used to post that pictures and drawings.